What do you want people to take away from this interview, from you, that we haven't touched on today? Is there something, a special interest, something that you really wanted to focus on to make sure that people understand who you are?
When they tell you when you're running for office to not talk beyond what the people are talking about.
Right.
Unfortunately, there's so much going on that we can't continue to talk about the same things and expect different results. And while we're talking about those things in the rearview mirror, a lot of them, not that they should be ignored, but we're missing where we're going on the road ahead. And the road ahead is so dangerous. And I don't know if people really understand. I'm going to give you a quick example. COVID. There's a lot of discussion about, well, we need a governor. Yes, we do. We need to get this guy out. Yes, we need to get Duckworth out. I'm here to help with that. Yes, we need to get some state reps, and we need to flush people out that are not representing the people. However, our biggest problems in America are coming from Starbucks, Costco, Apple, big companies, our banks. And they've already been initiated during COVID, where these companies put us on lockdown, even when the government was maybe not so sure about it. The government's supposed to stand in between them and us and protect us. But the government is aligning with big business. The government is aligning with big tech. And they're aligning against the people. People, everyday people, need to really start taking a look at consumer ESG scores, social credit scores, and how all of that, if we don't get control now and get representation now, is going to change our lives and the lives of our children forever. Meaning, you think you can't post something on Facebook now? Wait till later, and Facebook is tied to your car, and it's tied to your electric bill, and it's tied to your social credit score, and government is going, nah, those companies are doing it. It's a private company. You choose to deal with the private company. We need government. We need our representatives to stand in the way and protect the people. Ultimately, my same motivation for getting into this race is that protection of our future for my kids and your kids and everyone's grandchildren and beyond. Right. Because that sort of draconian control, which we already got a taste of, I mean, there were memes, and I joked a little bit, if you like your communism, you can keep your communism. That was initiated during COVID. And it wasn't just at the hand of government. It was at the hand of big business and big tech. And I don't hear a lot of candidates talking about that. And that ties directly into our medical freedom. Can you go to a restaurant without showing something on your phone? Can you go to work without talking about what you did to your body or didn't do? It's none of anybody's business. But our medical freedom and our personal freedom and our banking and our travel are all interchangeable and interlinked here with technology. And we need people that are not noobs when it comes to tech, that get in there and know we got to protect ourselves from a federal level on down, because you could have the best governor in the world, but when Costco says you got to wear masks to get in and buy your 12-pound thing of mayonnaise, you are in deep trouble. You're not going to be able to get the mayonnaise or the chicken or whatever new thing is in a shortage, the toilet paper. So they're going to force their will on us. So everybody needs to really look into that and find candidates across the board that are ready to stand up for we the people, for our medical freedom, and for our constitutional freedom, independent of big business and big tech.
Matt, thank you for joining us at SAT Media today, and wish you the best of luck with your campaign. Thank you.
Thanks for having me, Matt. I grew up in Illinois. One of my best memories is listening to the radio on the way to go fishing in Braidwood with my dad. Today, I'm a dad, and I work in radio. I met my wife Michelle here in Woodridge at a restaurant we both worked at, and now we have 4 kids of our own. And we take them that same ride down I-55 to go fishing. There's one big thing that changes when we grow up and have kids: priorities. The country we grew up in was patriotic. The playbook for the American dream was clear. Go to school, get good grades, go to college, follow the golden rule, get a job, buy a house, get married, and raise a family. But it hasn't quite worked out that way. Today, criminals are the ones who are rewarded instead of achievers. Our college graduates are working as baristas, while our trades can't find enough qualified workers. Our children are taught critical race theory and early alt-sex ed, while being told 2 + 2 = 5. Our government is printing and spending money, resulting in massive inflation. And the internet, which was supposed to liberate people with information, is instead being used to track and silence Americans. The truth is, America has the wrong priorities. It's up to us to get America back on track again. Because we're up against a media that lies to us, schools that teach our kids to hate themselves and our country, and corporations that have gotten so wealthy and powerful, they think they're in charge. It's time to put America first, protect our children, support parents, restore law, order, and common sense, and secure our border once and for all. Instead of pretending we can somehow fix the rest of the world, we've got to get back to our Constitution and what it stands for. We, the people. My name is Matt Dubiel. I'm running to represent Illinois in the United States Senate. Because if we want our kids and grandkids to know the joy of freedom in the USA, we need the right priorities. I hope you'll join me.
Okay, Patriot, it's Matt Dubiel, and there are 3 things we need every American patriot to do right now to help secure America, fix our border, fix our economy, and restore common sense in our schools and across the country, starting with here in Illinois. Thing number 1 to do, please take a moment to take out your phone, text, call, or email. Probably texting is the easiest. Text everybody you know. Text 100 to 200 people you know and ask them to find out more about Matt Dubiel. Send them one of my YouTube videos. Send them one of my Facebook videos. Send them something that got through to you that made you say, yep, this guy is the real deal. So that's thing number 1. Reach out and use your phone to reach everyone you know. Thing number 2, go to dubielforsenate.com. Dubiel, D-U-B-I-E-L, for senate.com. And please follow, share, and consider donating to our campaign for yard signs, media, material, staff, whatever you can do. Thing number 3, get in and vote. Vote on June 28th and vote for the America First Patriot candidates in every race, starting with United States Senate and Matt Dubiel on down the ticket, because we need to fix Illinois. We need to fix America, and we can do it together. You have the power. We, the people, have the power. I'm Matt Dubiel, and I approve this message, and I can't wait to represent you in D.C. and here at home in Illinois. Thank you for your support.